Welcome to this video. I'm going to show you the only tool that you need to pass your insurance exam after going through your course. It's going to be ChatGPT and your exam content outline. So I'm going to put instructions in the description of the video on how to access ChatGPT, how to access your course's your exam's content outline. And I'm also going to put some prompts in here to use with ChatGPT to help you pass your exam. You're also going to need Google Docs. So I guess three tools. You're going to need ChatGPT, your exam content outline, and Google Docs. This is not to use in replace of your pre-license course. Whichever course you're taking, you want to make sure you go through the material at least once. You take your practice test and everything else. This is how you can check before you sit to take your exam to know if you are ready to pass. What I'm going to go over here will work 100% of the time, unless you have like a panic attack meltdown on your exam, or maybe you go into your exam intoxicated or something like that. I don't know. So this here is really cool. Every state has an exam content outline. You can find this by Googling your state's name and then insurance exam outline with the line of authority. So we're going to put Florida Life and Health Insurance Exam Content Outline. This will work if you're in Louisiana, Massachusetts, California, Michigan, doesn't matter. This is how you want to look for it. Most states, the exam will come up on the first page of Google. So we're going to show you right here. First thing, Pearson VUE Florida Insurance Content Outlines. All right. And I'm going to zoom in here for y'all. Okay, so that's the life agent outline. You might want to scroll down. Some states, they'll be separate. Like I think Louisiana, the page has like all the different exams listed out, and then you click on those individually. Florida puts them all together in a page that you can scroll. This is through Pearson VUE. Actually, the exam vendor puts these out. So let's say I've gone through my course, which, by the way, if you want to access the best pre-licensed courses on the market today, click the link in the description of the video. There'll be a link to a free study guide in there as well, and also a link to our pre-licensed courses. People finish them 20 to 30% faster than all the other courses out on the market right now, and we have a 20 to 30% higher pass rate the first time through the course than any provider out there. But I'm going to show you in this video how you can guarantee that you pass your exam. So right here, we have the exam content outline. Now, what I'm going to tell ChatGPT is this. I am studying for my Florida, and you'll put your state, okay, life and health, and then you replace it with your line of authority. So if you're doing property and casualty, adjusters, maybe life insurance, health insurance, whatever. I'm studying for my Florida life and health insurance pre-license exam through Pearson VUE. And you'll know the name of the vendor because it's on the website that you access your outline for, right? Pearson VUE. Through Pearson VUE. I am going to give you parts of the outline that I do not completely understand. Please break down the topics I give you so that I can learn them and correctly answer any questions I may be given on that topic while taking my pre-license exam. So this isn't like this prompt here isn't like scientific. If you're not sure what ChatGPT is, it's an AI tool. You can ask it anything and it'll give you an answer. So what we're going to do, we're going to put this here. Okay. So it says, just give me something and I'll help you out. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go to Google Docs. Okay. We're going to open this and I'm going to put Florida Life and Health Outline. Okay. Make the font a little bigger so y'all can see it. Okay. And let me zoom in a little bit more. Okay, that's better. Now what you're going to do is copy this outline onto the Google Doc. So we are going to do this one page at a time. So you're going to copy it. And then when you paste it, you have to right click and you have to do paste without formatting. Okay? Paste without formatting. If you don't do paste without formatting, it will look like this. A huge just jumbled mess. So you're going to have to right click and do paste without formatting. There we go. Cool. And we're going to go page by page through the whole outline and do this. All right. I'm just hitting Control C there to copy. That's why if you don't see me do the right click. And then I just hit Control Shift V to paste it. If you want to do the right click on your computer, you can. I just used hotkeys because I'm a nerd like that. I won't use hotkeys this time, just so you all can see. Paste without formatting. I'm going to go back. It's probably just 1 or 2 more pages. Okay, and then this last page. Cool. All right. Cool. All right. So now we have our 16 pages of outline. It seems a lot longer than it is because if we do it standard Arial 11 font, it's only 11. But I'm just making it a little bigger for y'all. So what you're going to do is go through each part of this outline and test yourself on the knowledge to make sure that you can type out what these are, or at least say them off the top of your head. So I'd make sure you can write it down. So here we have ordinary whole life. So talk about ordinary whole life. So this is pay to age 100, level premiums, level death benefit, cash value. Cash value has non-forfeiture options. Non-forfeiture value. Cash value equals face amount at age 100. Can add riders for additional insurance or insureds. So you want to know, like, hey, I know what this is. And if you know what ordinary whole life is, cool. Highlight it and then mark it and highlight it green if you know. And you can also take a part of this and just put it in here to make sure that you know what it is. So we're going to put it into ChatGPT here. The basic form of permanent life insurance. It provides coverage for the insured's life. Now it's just a set term. All right. Level premiums, guaranteed death benefit. Okay, so we'll put here guaranteed death benefit. Okay. Know the difference between whole and term. We're going to get to that. Okay, cool. Next, we're going to go limited pay and single premium life. If you don't know what that is, you're going to mark it yellow. And then you can either test it now. So 2 things you can do here. You can go put it in and learn about it, or you can go on to the next and just mark everything that you know as green and everything you don't know as yellow, and then go back and study the yellow parts. So what we're going to do is have this here, limited pay. So shorter premium period. Limited whole life policy is just like ordinary whole life, but premiums are only paid for a limited time. Here we have shorter premium periods, 20 pay life, premiums for 20 years, then no more payments required. Life paid up at 65, higher premiums because you're paying for the policy in a shorter time frame. So I'd put whole life policy paid up in a short time frame. 20 years, paid up at age 65, etc. Has cash value, level death benefit. Cash value builds faster. Single premium is paid up in 1 premium payment, 1 lump sum. Lifetime coverage, but both of these are not paid on for life, or do not have premiums for life. Okay, and you want to keep this yellow. That way you can go back afterwards and study it. Now we're going to go to the next part. If you know what universal life is, flexible premiums, flexible death benefit, adjusting death benefit, requires underwriting, evidence of insurability, yada, yada, yada. So you want to be able to make sure you can talk about all of the points of universal life. If you're not 100% sure, mark it yellow. Put it into ChatGPT here. So we'll do this. And you could even say, give me, and after you go through this, you could say, give me something more concise. There we go. Super easy, right? And if you wanted to test yourself on this, you could say, make me a small multiple choice quiz to test my knowledge on universal life. And it's going to make you questions to test your knowledge on it. All right. And once you know that you have these parts down, mark it green. If you're still not 100% sure, mark it yellow. It's okay. Go through the outline, go through all the parts of the outline, and then go back and touch up on everything that's yellow and make sure that you can, if everything on this outline is green, it's literally impossible for you to not pass your test. Like if you get it all done, you can't lie to yourself. You can't be like, oh yeah, I know what that is because I want to make it sound cool in my head that I know what it is. Be honest. Hey, I don't know what it is. It's okay to not know. You can learn it. That's the whole point of this, right? So this is a guaranteed way to pass your insurance exam. Now, if you're using my course, you're going to find your exam content outline in your exam prep section. So you will see the exam content outline in there. All right. Subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications. My goal is to help you pass your pre-license exam on the first try. This video will help you do that. And I hope you do. If you have any questions, please post it in the comments. If you can't find your exams outline, post in the comments what state you're in and what line of authority you're testing for. And just, yeah, I appreciate everybody watching this video. I hope it helps you pass. Thank you.